if you're going through something, know that it will come to pass. Like, this season of transition isn't your permanent season, it's just temporary. So if ever you're going through something, just like me, we're in a season of transition, and it's not like God do something about it. No, God is already doing something. We just need to believe that. I hope you don't hear the music, but yeah, basically, I just wanted to give you an encouragement. If ever you're in that position where you feel like it's impossible, like nothing is happening, you've been crying alone or all that, but I just know that God has greater plans for you. So keep on. Believe in His promises, that even if you don't see anything happening right now, you should believe that it is in motion already and it is for you. Whatever is for you will not miss you. So just keep going, just keep having faith in God, because He is a faithful God, He is a good God, and our seasons in life, it's all different. So just maybe through this season of transition, or like a season of, I don't know, darkness or drought for you, I just hope that you will keep choosing to believe that God is greater than anything. I'm outside, but I hope you hear me, but God is greater than anything that you're going through right now. And I just hope that you take that in heart, because even I myself, sometimes I go through stuff wherein I feel like it's just, I don't think anything's happening right now, but I just want to keep believing that God has greater plans. Anyways, I hope that you just keep going, because God has greater plans for you. In the season you're in, you need to know and discern that there are stuff you need to learn in order for you to go and transition to a newer season. There's stuff that you need to leave, people that you need to forgive, but I just wanted you to remember somebody was passing by. There are people that you need to forgive in order for you to go and transition to a newer season. And because if you don't leave those baggages and you don't learn lessons that you're in right now, that God is teaching you, you will just keep like going back to square one. And in every season that you go through, you will keep encountering it in different ways, but the same roots where it comes from. Let's say you had some, I just want to say, I had some stuff with this person going on. We're okay already. We think we're okay. But today, God decided to speak to me that part of this transition of mine, I need to be able to apologize really to that person, because we never really addressed it. And that person is really special to me, to the point that where it really broke me, like when we had this like big issue between the both of us, that it had to affect a lot of people. But why am I going to cry? But today, this morning, I was just really reminded that before I transition to a greater season, before we all transition to a greater season, there are people or some baggages or burdens that we need to really release before we go through another season. Because if we still carry that, it would be hard for us. Even if we say it's okay, even if we're okay with the person, we're civil, we're okay. But I think there are some stuff that you need to address. And I did that today, which is a very bold decision of mine and a very humbling decision, because I don't think I'm the type of person who I would say sorry if I know I was wrong intentionally. But if I feel like I didn't do something, like in my mind, I didn't do something, it was unintentional hurt to that person, I wouldn't say sorry, because I have nothing to say sorry about. And that's how prideful I was. But the Lord is humbling me this season. of transition, and I know he is doing greater things. And maybe that person is watching right now. Thank you for having that open heart today. I know we always like joke around, but today was a transition of probably a relationship wherein I thought it was not going to be restored, but God just do great things in our lives, and we don't expect those stuff happening. Without the obedience, we are going to keep suffering from those decisions, or we're going to always be conscious about those issues, those people. And I was really so honest today with her, and I told her, I'm like, one of the reasons why TMI, one of the reasons why I feel like I really moved to another country was because I wanted a new environment wherein like I just felt like I didn't want to see those people that hurt me where I was. And I feel like a part of it was just me wanting to not address things. And you keep eating this. Wait, give me a minute. So a part of me is that I just didn't want to address it because I know it was gonna work on my character as well. And I didn't want to address that. And it came to a point wherein I was realizing I think I was always right, and I wanted to protect myself from people, from hurting people, from getting attached with people. And so I always try to run away from people. If I feel like I'm getting attached already, I would always come to a point wherein like, okay, I just want to have distance, or I don't want to hang out with them. I just don't want to be reminded of the hurt that I was in the past years. And if we don't really address something like that, especially if it's deep in our hearts, it's just gonna be there until we address that. And so I feel like it was a season, today was a day where I had to release. I do have to message one more person, I think. Yeah. I pray she takes it lightly, but it's just really my genuineness who wants to apologize. But there are people and there are things that have hurt us. And in a season of transition, God can teach us sometimes to be humble, that even if it's not our mistake, we need to apologize for it. And I know the world would say, no, you don't apologize for something you didn't do, which is somehow true, because there are times that you can do that. But if God is telling you, in order for you to forgive, in order for you to release something, in order for you to move on the next season you're in, you need to address some things. You need to apologize to people that you might have intentionally or unintentionally hurt. And I just feel like today was that day where I had to address it. I thought it was okay already, but I just felt like the Lord was telling me this morning, like, you need to address some stuff with people that you got hurt from, that you might have hurt them too, that you didn't know, or in your mind you think that you didn't hurt them, but you really did. And it's just my pride telling you, no, you're stronger than that. You're a strong person. But then sometimes strong people can be soft too. And I'm in my soft girl era right now. I told my mom this morning, like, Mom, I'm in my soft but strong woman these days. But I just felt like I really needed to apologize to the person. And I felt so much freedom and release. And even if I haven't seen like the transit, I know it's in motion right now. Like my transition right now of seasons, it's coming. I know it's coming. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my spirit. And also today is my first month of not having my full-time job, which I really cherished. But I will talk about that later in another topic. But Yeah, anyways, this one is really more on releasing the burdens, releasing the baggage that you have in order for you to move on and move forward to another season you're in. So if you're going to a place and let's just say you have winter clothes and you're going to a tropical country, which they don't have fall or autumn season, they don't have winter. Why are you going to bring winter clothes there? And you might say, oh, maybe there can be like global warming or something, that the weather it might snow or something. But it was a tropical weather. It's a tropical country which never experienced snow or like really that coldness wherein you need the paddings and all that. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy in your baggage. It's going to be probably taking a lot of space in your baggage, which you should have just taken lighter clothes, or the clothes that you need, or the things that you need for a tropical country. But you decided, no, it might snow on a tropical country. And that baggage would end up like you having a burden of like probably paying extra because you need more stuff also for like summer clothes, all that. But my point is, we cannot bring those baggages from one season to another. And so sometimes in that transition of seasons, we can't see why we haven't seen a new season in our life. And it's probably because God doesn't want us to pay for another extra baggage in our next season. And so God is just teaching us right now to humble ourselves, to surrender everything to Him, to surrender our burdens to Him, and that we need to also have this character development, that sometimes we need to release those burdens. We need to address those bitterness that we think we don't have, but we do have. So yeah, I hope this is a season for this season right now that you're having. If this video came across your feed, I just hope it was a good reminder for everybody. And just like me, I know I'm in a season of transition and God is moving in my life right now. I just hope we hold on to that faith that God is doing great and mighty things in our lives. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and that I hope that you get to see your next season soon. Just like me, I hope I get to see my new season soon enough. And yeah, we just need to live one day at a time with the mind that we need to surrender and always clothe ourselves with faith, humility, and kindness and God's love, just so that we can walk through life with confidence that He has prepared a lot of things and He has planned a lot of things for all of us. Everybody has a purpose, and every season has a blessing and a lesson too. So let's try to maximize each and every season we're in. And we never know when we're gonna use it. I never knew I'm gonna use it right now. I didn't even plan making this video, but I just felt like I needed to do this video. So I hope you are blessed through this video, and that God is speaking through your heart and through that person's heart too. So that is all for today. I hope you stay strong, you stay rooted in God's word. That's all. Bye-bye.